Hi, my name is James Rusbilski. I'm the fitness program manager here at Chapter 126 in Bristol, Connecticut.
My name is Paul Weiland, and I'm the sports program coordinator here at Chapter 126. And we're going to be leading you through a tour of our fitness center and our entire facility.
Great, so we'll start with some of the unique pieces of equipment that we have around the fitness center that you might not find in a traditional fitness center. So starting with the AlterG anti-gravity treadmill. It's a very unique piece of equipment that allows individuals who are recovering from lower extremity injuries to be able to operate and retrain gait at only a fraction of their body weight. So the AlterG is one of 9 in the state of Connecticut. What it allows users to do upon wearing a pair of neoprene shorts, the user can get in. The cockpit races around their body, and after the machine calibrates their body weight, the bag inflates with air and allows them to decrease their body weight to as low as 20% of their actual user's body weight. So we can do things like retrain gait. We can even use this for people who are able-bodied for high-performance athletic training. It's very appropriate for individuals who are recovering from different injuries such as incomplete spinal cord injury, those recovering from post-stroke, and other neurological disorders. And so Paul can show you some of the other equipment that we have.
As an adaptive sports coach, it's really nice to have a facility such as Chapter 126 because all the equipment adapts to the user instead of the user having to adapt to it. A great example is our chest press over here. It works just like any other chest press you would see at an LA Fitness or a Gold's Gym. The only difference is with one adjustment on the seat. I can go from its normal, regular position that you'd see anywhere else, but with one movement, I can set it up and go straight to work from my chair without having to transfer. And then the best part is, I can put the seat back in its starting position. And now my able-bodied counterpart can use the same machine and we can trade sets and get the whole team concept that we're all looking for when we train. And that is the same for all our selectorized equipment that you see along the outside. It's a full-body circuit that covers everything you would need to work out. And then that brings us around to our cardio equipment. And as you can see, the cardio equipment is rather state-of-the-art as well. With the side fit, you're basically looking at what is an elliptical from a seated position. The seat can not only rotate and turn for easy transfer, but then with one slide of the button here on the other side, we can slide it all the way on, get it out of the way, and then I can roll right up on with my chair and go ahead and put my feet in. And the best part with these straps, if I was an individual who is paralyzed, I can strap my legs in, and even though I may not be getting the full muscle function of my able-bodied counterpart, I'm still going through the same range of motion and getting the proper blood flow that is necessary.
One of the great things that we have, as well as for every upright piece of equipment, like Paul was suggesting, we have a recumbent piece of equipment that's also appropriate. So if you're somebody who, like Paul said, may have limited use of their lower extremities, or somebody who might be at risk for loss of balance or falls, or for our non-sighted individuals who might not be comfortable using an upright piece of equipment such as the elliptical or the treadmill, we have a recumbent piece such as the 4-point stepper or the arm ergometers available as well. So what we can also do is we'll leave the fitness center and we'll go across the hallway and we'll give you a tour of our group exercise studio. So in Chapter 126, we try to provide a complete and comprehensive fitness and wellness experience for all of the individuals who come into our facility. That includes things beyond just the regular traditional fitness studio. So we also offer a number of adaptive group exercise classes which take part in our group exercise studio. So in this room right here, we have a space to offer anything from sit-fit classes, which are chair-based exercise classes for individuals with limited lower extremity function. We also do a number of different classes, including adaptive yoga, which is appropriate for everybody from an able-bodied individual to those who are extremely medically complex and may be participating from a chair. Same goes for our adaptive Zumba classes, which happen on Saturdays. And we do everything from those classes all the way to therapeutic meditation classes as well. And all of our instructors are of the highest quality, and everybody has their certifications in providing adaptive classes. Yep. And so just recently we've been fortunate enough to pick up and partner with our veteran rowing program. And this is our first water rower unit that we've been fortunate enough to get in here today, which is going to be the start of a pilot program here at Chapter 126. We're expecting a couple more of these units in. And within our group exercise studio, we're going to have the ability to provide not only just the water rower experience for people, but along with all of our televisions which are connected to the internet, we can provide individuals with the opportunity to follow online water classes or seated indoor rowing classes as well. And so, in addition to just the group exercise studio and the fitness center that we just looked at, if we go through this door, we can show you other highlights of the facility as well. So Chapter 126, we're also fortunate enough to have a full indoor sports gymnasium where we have a number of different sports, everything from wheelchair basketball to Connecticut's only wheelchair lacrosse team that's sanctioned through the USA Lacrosse. Right now we have our divider down, but as you can see, we have plenty of room to provide programs for individuals of all different types of abilities, and the greatest part about it is that we provide all of our own equipment. So we provide sports chairs for all of the individuals who come in to participate in our programs, so you don't have to have your own equipment to participate. And if you follow us this way, we can show you how far our level of accommodation goes, and we can go and we can check out our facilities in our locker room. So in addition to having a women's and a men's locker room, which are completely accessible, we also offer a family locker room. So the family locker room, while having all of the same adaptive amenities that the men's and women's do, provides us with the option if we have individuals who might be coming in, an adult member with a young child who might not be able to be using the men's or women's room, we do have a more private area over here. What's excellent is that the shower facilities in all of our locker rooms come equipped with shower chairs and everything from hooks for level from an able-bodied upright user to somebody who may be a full-time chair user. And the level of accommodation extends to everything to double-wide benches that make it easy for transfers, for changing, to handicap accessible lockers. And in addition to that, we also provide mat tables in all of our changing facilities to make it extra easy for anybody who's going to be coming in who might need the help of an aide or a PCA, or somebody who's just looking for more space to be able to get ready for their activities.
And that'll bring us down back into our lobby. When we think about Chapter 126, there are 3 pillars that we try to uphold. The sports that we run in the gym, the fitness portion that we have talked about to this point, but then our 3rd pillar is the pillar that we call community. Because we don't want this to be just a place where you come and get a workout in and leave. You know, it's not a sweatshop. We're here to allow people the ability to really build that sense of community, that sense of togetherness that helps people get over that hump of wanting to start an exercise program to wanting to stay with it. And if we come this way, we're going to be entering into the hub of what is really our community programming. As you can see, the lobby is very wide and spacious. The floor plan was made that way to not only make it accessible for people in chairs and to make it a great meeting area, but also for our individuals with visual impairments. It allows them to move more freely, and as you can see, the furniture is in very specific locations so that they can feel comfortable in that space as well. We use this for everything from our free family movie nights to conferences and meetings where people will use this area to serve food. With our cantina, we're also looking to, in the near future, to bring in a full service snack bar and have more services available to our members.
Yeah, so that's...
And as we go this way, and we come back around, that leads us into our conference room. We have weekly meetings here from all different organizations. Most notably, the Bristol Veterans Council meets here once a month, the first Wednesday of every month, and that organization encompasses people from the VA to the VFW to the Korean War Group, and several different veterans alliances. We also have the Bristol Special Education Parent Teachers Organization, who meets here on a regular basis, and we provide child care for their meetings. We've done everything from had a blood drive in here to most weekends we'll run children's birthday parties out of this room too. It's just a great meeting space that's available. And we also have an amputee support group that meets here monthly as well. And so we really try to build it as a place where it's a one-stop shop, not only for sports and fitness, but for community and information as well. We have monthly workshops on a variety of different topics. The third Wednesday of every month is Workshop Wednesday, and we'll have a different topic every month to try to get our members and our guests informed on different things going on in their environment.